Greetings, everyone. I am Crystal Forman, the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun, with a focus on plant-based foods to help you live a healthier, compassionate, and more vibrant life. Today, we are making some stuffed peppers. So we're going to make our own cheese to stuff the peppers. We're going to use walnuts for this. So we're going to make a walnut-based cheese. And then we're going to stuff our shishito peppers and our jalapeno peppers. So if you're watching this as a replay, make sure you put in hashtag replay and tag me, say hello, let me know you've watched it. The recipe for our walnut cheese is up on the website at holistic-wellnessandhealth.com. So we're going to get started. We have 2 cups of walnuts here, and the walnuts have been soaked. So you can do a couple of methods for soaking. You can soak it in cold water in the refrigerator overnight. You can soak it in room temperature water for about 12 hours during the day or overnight. Or you can do a quick method and boil some water and pour it over your walnuts and let them soak for about 30 minutes to an hour in the hot water. So this, we did a quick method. I did let it soak for about an hour or so in hot water. And these are raw walnuts here. So we have 2 cups of soaked walnuts here. And our food processor, you can also use a blender for this. I'm using the S-Blade. I'm going to turn this on so it gets nice and fine. So while that is going, I'm actually going to start slicing some of our peppers here lengthwise. So this is a jalapeno pepper. This is a shishito pepper. So the shishito has a little more grooviness, curves into it. And this one is a ripe shishito. So usually when you see them at the restaurants and the store, you don't see them ripe and red like this. You usually see them green. So usually when they get red, just like jalapeno, when you get it red, it's usually spicier. So I'm actually not going to use these, the red ones today. I'm just going to stuff the green ones, but they are beautiful. These peppers are from Moon Valley Farm, and the ones that I'm stuffing are actually from Strength of Love Tea Farm in West Baltimore. So I'm going to get this going again and start slicing through our jalapenos, and I'll show you in a moment. So we have our jalapeno here, it has seeds in it. We're going to take the seeds out. And then our shishito. Sometimes the skin is thinner than our jalapeno. Let me get this one is open. It's not too many seeds in here, but we are going to remove some of the seeds. That's where a lot of the spice is located. So just take a spoon or your hands, your fingers, and you can just take that out. As always, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. And same thing, so just take the seeds out. I already have a tray done here, so I'm just going to finish making our walnut cheese. So I've let this spin just a little bit, just to kind of let the walnuts break down some. So that's 2 cups of our soaked walnuts, and I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of lemon juice. If you're watching live, say hello. We are broadcasting on the Black Veg Society's Facebook page, as well as Holistic Wellness and Health, Facebook and YouTube. So for those who are just joining us, we have 2 cups of soaked cashews. I've already blended it some. I just added 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of my nutritional yeast. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, or you can use tamari if you're making this gluten-free. You can also use Bragg's amino acids. If you don't want to add soy sauce, it'll work for that as well. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of my dried parsley. If you have fresh parsley, you can put in 2 tablespoons there. And I'm going to add in a couple cloves of peeled garlic. Pop that right in. And then I have some miso here. So for those who don't know what miso is basically the fermented parts of the soybean. It's very salty and is used to make miso soup and a lot of other dishes. It's got a lot of great probiotics in here. So I have 2 tablespoons here. So that's why I said you can kind of skip the soy sauce if you want because this will help make it salty as well. Just going to add that right on in here. I'm using white miso, but you can use light or yellow miso as well. And let's see if we have a comment here. Hey, hi, Shell. Peace. Oh, and the Queen Nanny Action Network are here as well, tuning in. Great, thank you all for tuning in. Excited to have y'all here. So we have right now 2 cups of our soaked walnuts, as well as 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, and 1/4 cup of lemon juice in here. 2 tablespoons of, 1 tablespoon of parsley, and I'm just going to go in and blend this up. 2 tablespoons of miso. Done, go to the refrigerator for about 20 minutes and you're going to get something like this. So I made this a little earlier. And we're just going to stuff our peppers. So just put a little bit in each half. So this is our jalapeno pepper here. And these are our shishitos. So with the jalapenos, I actually sliced it in half all the way through. The shishitos, because the skin is a little softer, I just kind of slice through and have like a pocket. Oh, wow. So the nutritional value of miso, it has a lot of probiotics in it. It's actually considered like it is a fermented food. There's protein in it. It's pretty salty. So for people who are watching their salt intake, they might not want to use quite as much, but a lot of people do use it to flavor. Let's see some other benefits. It has iron in it. It does have a good amount of iron. So it's definitely good for people who have to worry about iron deficiency. And it's delicious as well. It's used in a lot of plant-based and vegan dishes as a substitute for, or to add like that umami flavor. Instead of using cheese, we can use this and nutritional yeast to get a lot of that flavor. Yeah. But it is in the soy family, so for people who are avoiding soy, they might want to avoid it, but it does have protein in it, just like tofu. Yeah. And iron. Some of them have some magnesium. Actually, I can read what it says on here for you. Let's see. It's cholesterol free. It does have protein and a little bit of magnesium as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the main nutritional benefits for the miso. Now our peppers are high in folate, which is very important for the fetus during the first 3 months of the mother's pregnancy. That's when our neural tubes are forming. So we need to make sure we're getting folate in our diet. So both the shishito and the jalapeno are very high in folate. They both are high in vitamin A, which is important for building our immune system. It's great for our skin as well, and for healing, as well as for our vision. So I'm going to show you all the finished product. I have the oven heated to 400 degrees, and actually, let me show you all this. So once I'm finished blending this, I'm going to add some scallions. So green onions to this batch here. First batch that I made did not have that. And our scallions are from Moon Valley Farm as well. These are beautiful. So I'm going to show you all the finished product because it's going to take me another few minutes to finish stuffing these, and they need to go in the oven for about 20 minutes. So Put these out about a few minutes ago. So this is our finished product. When you're working with peppers, especially spicy peppers, make sure you wash your hands very well. Or if you're sensitive, wear gloves when working with peppers, like spicy peppers. And then when you take your gloves off, still wash your hands very well, especially before touching your face or any sensitive areas because it can burn. So make sure you do that. I also have here some goggles. So when you are taking the seeds out of your pepper, sometimes when you're scraping it, some liquid can splash up and it'll feel like you're being pepper sprayed. So if you wear glasses, you're probably safe. These are actually onion glasses. So for those of you who know, I tend to tear up when I cut raw onion. So I bought these so that I don't have to worry about that as much. And I think they look cool too, but that just might be me. But yeah, they help with the tearing with the onions, but they can also protect your eyes from that splashback of these peppers because they have some of them kind of splashing in the face. So just something to be, you know, cognizant of, be aware of when you're working with spicy things. And does anyone have any questions? I'm just going to show you all our finished product one more time. So this is our stuffed Shishitos up front here and our stuffed jalapeno peppers. You can sprinkle in some smoked paprika if you want, just change up the flavor a little bit, but these are ready to go. And our walnuts are very high in protein, so this would be a very filling appetizer or snack. And you can refrigerate these for about 3 to 4 days. So I will see you all next week for our live at 5. If you have any questions, comments, definitely let me know. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, we're broadcasting on Black Veg Society's Facebook page, as well as Holistic Wellness and Health YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and the recipe for the cheese is on the website at holistic-wellnessandhealth.com. I will see you all next time. Peace, love, and blessings, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, show. Good to see you. Bye.